We are going to begin filling out this sheet. Today you're going to learn one of the legal moves that you can use to help you solve these triangle equation problems. The first move we're going to do, we're going to label as move number 1. Okay. Now let's I'm going to move my screen over a bit and describe what you're able to do to help you solve the problem. Please write along with me. Oops, I need to change that to black ink. I can remove one triangle off each side of the scale. Now once you've got that written, what I'd like to do is move over to the example box, and let's do an example together. I'll zoom in a little bit and talk about why that's okay. So I'm going to do an example. 4x plus 2 equals 3x plus 9. Before we talk about our new legal move, let's translate this into our triangles. Or make this a little bit longer. I'm going to zoom in even a little more on my work here. So what I notice is I've got 4x, which should say to me I've got 4 x's, or 4 triangles, plus 2, or a number cube 2. So I'm going to go ahead and create 4 x's, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a number cube 2. Then on the right side, what I've got is 3x, which should say to me 3 x's, or 3 triangles, plus 9, or a number cube 9. So I'm going to create 1, 2, 3, plus a number cube 9. Now, when we talk about our new strategy, we have to think about our scale again. And remember that right now, every problem arrives to us where the left side here is the same as the right side. So the only things we're allowed to do are things that keep these in balance. For example, if I decide that I'm going to add something to each side, let's say I decide right here to add a number cube 3. The only way to keep this in balance is to add a number cube 3 over here as well. If that's the case, then what we're also allowed to do is we're allowed to say, well, I want to try to eliminate. I've got a lot of triangles and numbers here, and I want to try to narrow it down. I'm going to remove one triangle from the left side. If I also remove one from the right side, my scale stays with the same over here and the same over here. Because whatever this weight is, I took the exact same weight over here and I did not tip my scale in either direction. I'm going to keep going with that strategy. Triangle off of the left, triangle off of the right, triangle off of the left, triangle off of the right. What I've got left now is a triangle and a 2 that must equal 9. If it helps you, you could even rewrite and just focus in on what's left after all of your removing. You could say, now I need to figure out a triangle plus a number cubed 2 must be equal to number cubed 9. Well, this one becomes pretty easy. If I need to get to 9, and I've already got 2 over here, that would mean that my triangle would have to be 7. So I'm going to record that I believe in this problem a triangle equals 7. When I do my checking, I'm going to go back to my original. I'm going to go back to my 4x plus 2 and my 3x plus 9. Let's do some adding and see if it works. I want to zoom in and move over one more time so we can really capture this check-in here. I've got a triangle where 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 2. And on this side I've got 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 9. If I count up 7 times 4, I know that's 28. You could also do a little bit of adding this way and do 14, 14, and 2. Hopefully when you added, you would realize that you get 30 on the left, and this is 21 plus 9, 30 on the right. So we are correct. Our strategy worked. At this point, you can take this legal moves sheet if you don't feel like you need it anymore, and you can put it in the tools pocket of your folder. Please look at the directions on Schoology and see what your next job is.